Hey you guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new, you already know the drill. Hit that subscribe button as well as the bell so anytime any new content is uploaded, you're going to be the first to know about it, especially if you hit that bell, you guys. But without further ado, we're just going to dig right on into this video. All right, you guys, so let's check out this clip together. For those of you all who may or may not know who Aundre Bonds is, he's an actor that played in a lot of movies back in the 90s, maybe early 2000s, but he always played that one real hood character. He played in some big cult classic movies. His career kind of took a turn when he was convicted for unaliving a guy that was abusive to his sister. And since then, he's done an interview and he's talking about basically growing up, meeting all the celebrities and his experience with meeting Ice Cube as well as Tupac. And he got some stories, y'all, for real, especially his story about Ice Cube. So let's check out this clip together, you guys, but do wait until the end because that's actually when I share my thoughts on the clip that we watched as well as just in general. So stay tuned for that, but let's check out this clip together, you guys.
Tell me about the time that you had a situation with Tupac when you was a kid.
To a T, bro. I was just that type of dude. I was young. I was didn't know myself. 14, learning myself. I think before I was a fan of Pac, my favorite album at that time or artist, I ain't gonna say artist, I'm gonna say my favorite album that I was listening to was America KKK's Most Wanted by Ice Cube. I bought that. I saved my money up from, group home, whatever chores we had to do. I bought that album. So when I heard that, bro, I was on. I was on that real shit. He was spitting real shit. Q was spitting real shit on America KKK's Most Wanted. I don't care if you know, you know. But then I heard of Pac. Pac came about. He came out round and round. We the underground just don't stop. So that shit was popping. It was different type of music. It was on some like partying and then Pac, I seen him selling candy. I'm selling candy on Sunset Boulevard, and it was right across from the Comedy Store, and they got this a hotel that's next to it that everybody go to. But it was a tattoo parlor back in the 90s, early 90s. That was right there. And I go in there and I used to hustle every day. I'm up and down Sunset. I go in all in buildings. Every day, this is my routine. I meet everybody, bro. I met so many actors, actresses, singers, musicians. They buy candy. LL gave me $100. Didn't get no candy, but you got some of it that, Martin, he bought my whole case, gave me the money and didn't take no candy. You meeting people and you asking, how do I do this? How do I do that? And I met Pop trying to sell him some candy. I'm like, man, he got round and round out. I'm like, man, you want about he's like, nah, man, I don't want I don't want no candy. I'm like, what? I go, what? And he walking outside, and I'm following him outside the door of the tattoo shop. He go out on the curb, light up I thought it was a cigarette, but now I know it was some bud. So he lit up some bud, he smoking. I'm sitting there like, well, I could rap, man. He's like, man, I already got a rap group. He didn't give me the time of day. He didn't want no candy. He didn't give me no donation. And he didn't want to hear me rap. So I said, F you, nigga, on my mouth. And walked off like, F you then, nigga. And I hate you for that. Like Cube too, nigga. I met Cube selling candy at the Playboy building they had on Sunset Boulevard. I hate to say this, bro. I used to go in that building. Oh, I was up and down Sunset from Tower Records all the way down to fucking wherever. The guitar store. Nigga, I roamed them streets. So I'm selling candy in the Playboy building. The dude knew me, the security guard. He buy candy some days he don't. So he was like, man, I don't want no candy today, but Cube up in here. I'm like, Cube who? He like, Ice Cube. I'm like, he in here? I'm like, happy as you hear shit like that, man, he gonna buy all that. I only got about $30 worth of candy, $40. But that's a lot to a young nigga hustling out there, taking his time out to do something right, even though, it ain't no game. And nigga, I'm really, nigga, cost money to get out here, time, all this shit. But Cube come out, bro, and I said, I spilled my whole spiel. Hi, my name is Aundre Bonds. I'm working for the Youth Development Foundation. It's an organization designed to help keep kids such as myself out of gangs and away from drugs. And I was wondering if you'd like to help. I'm trying to earn a way to Magic Mountain. If you could help by purchasing one of my items, it'll help me toward my trip. And he say, how much is the red bonds? I'll never forget this shit, bro. Ice Cube said this, bro. How much is them red bonds? I said, I'm on my knee, because I used to hold my box on my knee and kind of like this, bro. It's hot. Oh, excuse me. Like this. Kind of like this with your box on your knee, but your other knee down. You holding your items, letting them look inside your box and see what you got. So I'm like, he said, how much is red bond? I'm like, each item is $5. I know it may seem a little high, but the rate of crime is even higher. And when you see, that was my spiel. When they heard that, I got that, they was coming out their pocket. But when I said that, Q told me, man, on everything I love, man, Q said, I give you $250. And pulled out a fucking wad of money, bro. And all these was hundreds. And it was a little extra side on bills on the side, 50, 20, whatever. Man, that nigga bust my eye with that shit and told me I give you $250. That shit broke my heart, bro. I got up off my fucking knee, closed my box, and walked off, bro. Shout out to Cube, though. Real life. I hope you remember that, bro. I mean, sir.
Damn, man. Ice Cube, he did you like that. And what was Pac's reaction when you said, fuck you?
He laughed. It was like he was looking at him. He's like, that's me when I was a young nigga. Wow, did you? He just laughed like, that's right, my nigga. I ain't got no time for your ass right now, but you got the right attitude. Next time I saw him on Everything I Love was at the Sunset Park premiere we had at the Magic Johnson Theater on Crenshaw Boulevard, and the after party was in the mall. The mall, they opened the mall up and they had everybody. And I'm seeing Pac in there. Next time I saw him, man, he gave my mama a hug, kissed my mama. No, he gave her a hug. He didn't kiss her. He just gave her a hug. And he shook my hand, and I said, man, keep your head up. I don't even think he remember I was that candy selling, man. On my mama, he recognized me from the movie because I played Busy Bee in Sunset Park. So he kind of put two, like, without the glass. That's why he let a nigga in. Because I was trying to walk up to him like I knew him, and I didn't. And his bodyguards, Frank Alexander and the other big black nigga, they was like, hold up. And Pac was like, no, let him in. And that's when he let me and my mom in, gave a nigga a hug. And I was like, man, nigga love you, bro. That's after that's when he signed the death row and got out of prison on that.
Okay, you guys, so you checked it out for yourselves. I just want to say right off the top, I hope that he does get back into movies. And if he doesn't do movies, I hope he does like some type of like reality show, because he just seems to have a very colorful type of personality. I guess he's been through a lot, so he is built his character, but very like lively type of personality. So I definitely think he could do reality TV. If not that, get back into movies. He was an excellent actor as well. I gotta say, just what we've heard about Ice Cube being kind of cheap, a little frugal when it comes to paying actors for movies and stuff like that. It wasn't that much of a surprise that Ice Cube tried to kind of lowball him on, which is unfortunate. Tried to lowball him on his candy, y'all. That's and it just also goes to show too that you don't know the impact that you have on others, right? Especially when you're dealing with children, with kids and stuff like that. Like sometimes just the smallest gesture makes a big difference, right? Can really kind of shape that child's self-esteem, the way they think, the way they feel. It has a huge impact. So it is unfortunate, who knows what frame of mind Ice Cube might have been in at that time. But to try to bargain with and lowball a child, you know, either you're gonna buy the candy or you're not, but to lowball them to $2.50, you know, that's kind of, you know, I don't know. You guys leave comments on that. The Tupac story sound very Pac-like, right? The whole kind of like F you and laugh and like ha ha ha, you know, that just you know, I can picture it. I'll just say that much. Also not surprising, but in general, if we take nothing away from it, I would just say that just knowing that, like, especially any adult, when you're interacting with kids, even if the interaction is brief, you don't know the impact that that might have on that child. It might be very uplifting. It could be a very devastating type of experience. And to, if you can, try to make it positive as much as possible. But in general, I hope that Aundre Bonds does get back into acting or something on film, because he has a lot of personality. But you guys leave comments down below. Let me know what you guys think, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.